Hello, Writing Patters. My name is Gretchen McNeil, and I teach the Novel 2 class for fiction writers. And I'm here to give you a little writing tip right now. I know these are crazy times, and if one more person tells you that you should be using this extra time to write that novel, I'll scream, because creativity doesn't exactly happen on cue, especially in a time of extreme stress. However, if you want to take advantage of free time and are looking for maybe some jump starters to get past that writer's block, I have 2 suggestions, pieces of advice for you that have worked for me in the past. Number 1, write what's in the front of your brain. So by that, I mean, don't necessarily think of when you sit down to write that you have to start at the beginning. Beginnings are hard, beginnings of scenes, beginnings of novels. Sometimes the scene we're picturing happens later in the book, or you're picking up a scene in the middle with a bit of dialogue, a bit of description, a bit of action. Write what's in the front of your brain. You can fill the rest in later. That's what most writers do. It doesn't all have to be chronological, and don't bang your head against a wall if you've hit a point in your book and you just don't know what happens next. Jump ahead to something that you know is going to happen and expand from there. My second piece of advice is in regards to sort of breaking up the gargantuan task that novel writing seems sometimes. Writing a novel is hard. It's a lot of words. It's a lot of pages. It's a lot of work. And when you're staring at that blank page, especially on day 1 of your project, it can feel like you're trying to scale Mount Everest in a pair of flip-flops. So what I recommend is breaking up your writing into small chunks. Figure out a duration that works for you. For some people, that's as little as 10 minutes. For some people, that's 30 minutes. Whatever your attention span allows. I have personally found that my sweet spot is 12 minutes. And what I do is I set a timer. And for 12 minutes, I just write. I don't correct spelling. I don't correct punctuation or grammar. I don't research anything. I just write. And I can churn out in those 12 minutes somewhere between 300 and 400 words. It's a lot of words. And if you string several of those sprint sessions together over the course of your, writing hours that you've allotted, you can get a nice chunk of work done. And it seems doable. 12 minutes seems doable to me. 30 minutes feels like, ugh. But yes, I write my novels 12 minutes at a time, and that's what works for me. So I hope these are helpful. And if you're looking for more inspiration to get that novel written, my Novel 2 class starts this weekend.